my name is Sean Fitzpatrick, and today I'd like to demonstrate for you the auto invoice function of E10. So in order to demonstrate this, the first thing we need to do is we need to create a new sales order. So I've opened up the sales order enter screen, and we can just click on this new button right here, which will create a new sales order. And we need to get a customer. If we know the customer ID, we can type it directly in. I don't happen to know the customer ID, but if we click on the new flyouts, we get these neat little lists that are available of all the customer IDs, they're linked websites, and we can just pull one from our list. Oh, Empire looks good. So let's pull Empire in, double click, and all of Empire stuff comes in. Now the auto invoice function isn't set by default for this particular customer. If we wanted the customer to always be an auto invoice customer, we could change that in the customer settings. So under our customer entry, we can find the parameter on, it's one of the tick boxes on the billing tab. Right here, so auto invoice ERS order. If we tick that and save the customer maintenance, that parameter will be set. We can close customer maintenance, and well, let's just clear this. Yes, let's save those. We will recreate the invoice and go back and select our Empire customer, double click, and boom, the auto invoice flag is set for us automatically. So that's great. We need to ship via. We always need to ship via. So let's go best way. I like to save a lot, so we'll save again, and then we'll zip to our lines. We'll add a new line. Again, we can use the flyout for our part selections. So I'm going to get component C1, double click. And they've ordered 10 of these. It's already got a default price set on them. We've got lots of them available on hand, which is nice, so we'll be able to ship it. And we will save that, and that will create our release line automatically. So now that we have a release line, our order is ready to go. So we can save the order and minimize the order entry. And now we need to ship it. So the shipping event is what actually generates our auto invoice for us. So if we go into customer shipment entry, and we create a new pack ID. Didn't remember the order number. Sales order entry was 5487. So we can come back in here, 5487. Selected our ship via, everything's good. Lines, we need a new line. I don't know why it does that. 4487. We can select the line from it directly. And it shipped complete, quantity 10. So there we go. So that's our shipment set, ready to go. I haven't actually shipped it yet. So as soon as I click the button shipped on the summary page, it's going to actually ship the product and create our auto invoice for us. So to see that, I'm going to go into the Epicor Empire customer tracker. And we're going to go into our orders and retrieve our orders. And we can see that we've got this order right here for the OC1 part, which is our current order that we just created. If I scroll over, it does have today's date on it, so that's good. But if we go into finance and we look at our invoices and we retrieve all our open invoices, there is nothing from today. So it hasn't created the invoice as of yet. If we go into our shipments and we retrieve our shipments, we can see a shipment for today, but it's actually pending because we haven't shipped it yet. So when I go into shipped invoice, ship shipments, I don't see that actually shipping yet. And it's obviously not in our ship not invoiced because we haven't shipped it yet. So what we expect to see when we actually ship this is it's going to move from our pending state into our shipped state, and it's not going to go to the ship not invoiced state because it's actually going to get invoiced. And when we come back and retrieve again in here, we'll see our new invoice created. So to do that, we come back. Too many windows. We're going to shipment, customer shipment entries, and I'm going to ship it. It's now shipped. So Epicor is now going to process all of that activity for us automatically. There we go. So it is now shipped. I'm going to save it, but I don't believe I have to. I believe it's already saved. Minimize that one. We're going to come back to our customer tracker. And when we retrieve our open invoices, we see it's generated us a brand new invoice, 101133, 10133. And if we go into our shipments, we can see that it has in fact shipped that line from that order. There is nothing in our ship not invoice. There's nothing in our pending anymore. And it is all shipped and set and ready to go. So that's all there is to it. The auto invoice can be a useful feature in certain circumstances, and I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much.